Labor Day in the Hammer, presented by WeatherTech on the road. This is the Tiger Cats pregame as presented by Journey Rewards. And we got a couple of cool cats that are joining Andy Fantuz and myself right now. And from the Morreale and Hitch podcast that is apparently number one on Spotify, number one on Apple, number one on the Tiger Cats or the Tiger Cats audio network. But you know what? It's a special day for the number 42 and number 18 because they are the alumni of distinction. Let's bring in Hitch and Morreale. Mike, great to see you.
Good to see you guys, too. It's nice to be here. My first game this season live in person. Excited.
42, you've been around these parts, or either on the golf course, so good to have you in person this week.
I appreciate it. I'm glad to be here.
Well, you've both been super busy, and I know you had a special guest on this week, Bob Young. Tell us just a quick little story about the podcast this week with him.
Well, it was an honor to have the caretaker, Bob Young, on our show. It was, I think it was a hit. The 17 listeners that we have, it just went to 18. And it was amazing because he went back, and for those who haven't listened to it, he went back to the roots and explained when he was a kid and how he grew up watching the Ticats and then, of course, taking the team over and that story as well with his brother Mike. So it was a real special time for us to have him on the show, and we're honored to have him.
That's awesome. Mike, you've experienced this game from both sides.
Yeah.
Tell us, give us some story about that when you were playing as an Argonaut and as a Ticat. Just what does Labor Day mean to you?
It's incredible. I mean, as a kid, right, you get it ingrained in you. I know Hitch felt the same way coming here. We're like 4 or 5 years old. You got to beat the Argos. Argos suck. This is the game you got to win. Doesn't matter what you reckon. It's all true. Every single thing is true. And then I've seen it from the other side where I've come out onto this field, and this is Iverwood Stadium. I'll never forget 2003, and Pinball brings out all of the ex-Ticats as captains for the Argos. And I had 30,000 people yelling, Morreale sucks. And I thought, for a moment, I thought, boy, this does suck. And I said, no, this is kind of cool. Yeah. This is actually kind of cool. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Well, you'll be recognized tonight, alumni of distinction. What does that mean to you? It's that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's an honor. I mean, I know the players in the past games like Andrew Grigg and Marwan Hage and that. It's great for when they can bring the families here. And I've got my kids here, and Mike's got his kids here as well. And they're a couple of their friends. And it's just for them to see it now. They're 18 and 16, so they're at that age where they really get it. And, I mean, coming on the field and seeing Milt Stiegel and Sanchez in the TSN booth and Milt saying, I hate your dad. He used to kill me. He used to hit me. And our kids now, they're looking at that and saying, wow, man, you really play. Like, they didn't really see me play. So a lot of fun.
I don't know if I've ever asked you guys this question on air, but let me ask you. In those years when you were dressed in the double blue, did you guys ever come across each other on the field?
We have a story.
You set this up perfect. You set this up. A nice, it was 2002, 2003. I'm coming over the middle, and Damon Allen throws a ball low and away, and I go down. I have to hit the turf to get it. And Hitch is playing safety, and everybody knows where Hitch is on the field because he will knock you out. He tries to hit me, but he flies over top of me. He doesn't touch me. I get up, run in for a touchdown. He says he took it easy on me. Are you kidding me?
The reason why he made a great catch, and the throw was off anyway. And I saw him, and I go, this is my friend. And it happened.
This is my friend.
It happened so quickly. I said, I'm just going to go over top, and then I'll just touch him. I ended up going airborne over him. I did torpedo him. I thought I was going to get his back just to touch him. Right over, and he runs for a touchdown. I'm like, oh, no, Sudsy's going to kill me.
Oh, yeah.
A true gentleman.
Yeah.
Great story. Well, you guys enjoy the game with your families. I also have my wife and oldest daughter here. It's a great day for families, and the whole vibe around the city, the tailgate scene.
Awesome.
I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy yourself. I hope to run into you sometime during the game.
You will, Andy. Thanks, Bubs. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. This is tradition. Let's go have some fun.
Yeah. Right on. Oski wee guys.
Thanks, fellas.
Appreciate it.